how does we go back to achieving peace? So one step back would be, well, if people are stable, they have meaningful jobs that they like and so on, usually if history serves us well, they would not go out and make trouble and start revolutions and have wars and so on. So how do you have people having stability, meaningful jobs? So that comes to the point where there are good training. They are content. They know that when they go to the office or the factory floor, other people are going to respect them, very little harassment or none at all. People treat each other well. Now, you may say, okay, so that's 3 steps back. So how do you have people treating each other well? It turns out that a lot of young people now, they don't sit around in the family dining table and have this kind of people skills kind of training from the parents. And so a lot of young people now come into the workforce without really having a lot of good people skills. So a lot of studies have done in that they don't think that they have no people skill. They all think that they're pretty good until the employers are saying that, well, you know, you really should answer emails on a timely manner and so on. So those are the kind of things that you need to have training. And so when you have to have training, then you need to have some kind of measurement standard. And that's how the World Civility Index comes into play in a big way in achieving peace in the world. Because when you go back up to all the steps, when you have employers asking for a standard from the job seekers, then you have the labor force getting that signal that the companies, they want employees to have good people skills. So when the job market understands something like this and they respond, by extension, society also responds. So when the society responds and they realize that people skills very important, then the whole society become more civil. They become less rough in that sense. So that's how we can achieve peace, is by company. Companies are the driving force. When businesses want certain qualities, society responds in that regard. So this is how we can generate that. Right now, this is great opportunity because a lot of companies don't have any idea how they can have better employees in terms of these people skills and so on. They all base on so-called hard skills. Do you have the finance skills? Do you have the engineering skills? Do you have the IT skills and so on? But Google has already found out that, in fact, I think they spent something like $1 billion US into finding out that it is not the IT skills that makes the best team. It is the team with people who have the understanding of inclusiveness. Now they're cutting the grass out there, so I'm going to close my window. Okay, that's all. So that is the whole ecology in a nutshell as to why we can achieve this in a very big way. Thank you.
Thank you, Patrick. Really very insightful, very good to hear the wonderful work that you're doing. And I think the time is right to hone in on mindsets and change to soft skills where you're teaching people about empathy and you're teaching people, people matter to people. And I think the sooner, we work towards this goal, the better for a better world.